Jared Leto's movie adaptation of Morbius the Living Vampire has potentially found its main villain. When Sony made clear its plans to bring Spider-Man villains and anti-heroes to screen without the superhero quipsters' involvement, many fans were rightfully concerned. Despite this, the studio's first entry in this new anti-hero universe, Venom, has proven to be wildly successful. The film is expected to even outgross Justice League and Logan at the box office with fans, even if critics haven't exactly been kind to it. This good piece of news for Sony has only emboldened the studio to further push forth with their universe of Spider-Man's previous baddies in standalone film forms. Your next up is, of course, the Morbius the Living Vampire adaptation starring Jared Leto. The film is expected to start filming in early 2019, but other than Leto's casting, not too much has been revealed about the film's plot or antagonist thanks to some new information. However, the latter may have finally been revealed. Related, why Sony is excited about the Morbius movie per that hashtag show. Morbius, villain, will be the character's best friend by the name of Loxias Crown. While this character has not appeared in the comics and appears to be a brand new creation for the film adaptation, that hashtag show speculates the character is based on another comic supervillain called Crown who eventually started calling himself Hunger. This would certainly make sense, as Hunger is another villain who's tangled with both Spider-Man and Morbius in the comics. Sony also reportedly has rights to nearly 1,000 Spider-Man-centric characters in this upcoming film version. However, Hunger's origin would be heavily altered, assuming the character is based on Crown, as Morbius' best friend who is afflicted with the same blood disease as him. According to the report, Crown and Letos Morbius will both take the same cure that transforms them into vampire-like creatures, and the latter will be forced to stop his friend while dealing with unquenchable hunger for human blood. If this is the case, Morbius will follow a similar story pattern as Venom, as well as countless other superhero origin films, having the character face off against a similar foe while slowly coming to terms with their own abilities and anti-hero nature. With how successful Venom has been, it would absolutely add up that Sony wants to keep that type of story rolling. What's not clear, however, is how Morbius and Venom will eventually tie in together, if they do at all, which would really give this new shared universe a similar feel to both the DCU and MCU. It's also unclear if Sony will ever allow these characters to tie into the MCU Tom Holland-led Spider-Man films. Venom director Ruben Fleischer believes a Venom-Spider-Man face-off is only a matter of time. For now, however, Sony's anti-hero-led universe has shown no signs of slowing down, and the studio may be hesitant to give Disney too much say or power in its world. Fans will simply have to wait and see how Morbius turns out for any indication as to the long-term future of this risky, but so far successful, endeavor. Source: that hashtag show tags. Morbius.